mirror. Now tell me who's the fairest? Is it you? Is it you? Is it me? Is it me? Say it's us, and I'll agree, baby. Jump in the Cadillac, girl, it's this.
Imagine this. Back in 2021, Google released a phone that was priced at nearly 4,000 ringgit Malaysia. It was hyped as one of the most innovative flagships of its time, with a bold design, a brand new chip, and a camera system that promised to change smartphone photography. Fast forward to 2025, believe it or not, this phone, the Google Pixel 6 Pro, can now be bought secondhand for under 1,000 ringgit Malaysia. Yes, from a premium flagship to a budget-friendly gem. The question is, does it still deserve a place in your pocket today? Let's dive in together. To begin with, let's talk about the design. The Pixel 6 Pro looks nothing like your average phone. Instead of blending into the crowd, it makes a statement with that bold camera while stretching across the back. The design not only gives it a futuristic identity, but also make it instantly recognizable even from a distance. Moreover, this phone feels premium in the hand with a slightly curved edges, and a solid glass and metal build. However, it can feel a little slippery at times, so using a case is almost a must. In short, even in 2025, the Pixel 6 Pro still looks modern and stylish, as though it belongs right next to the today's flagships.
This is the Pixel 6 Pro box in Sorta Sunny, clean and premium. On the back, you can see the iconic camera bar, the power button and the volume buttons on the side feel solid. So this is my home screen. As you can see, scrolling on the home screen is very smooth thanks to the 120Hz display. It feels super fluid. When open Instagram, there is a short delay before it fully loads, but once it opens, everything runs smoothly without any issues. It same goes for TikTok. It takes some moments to load, but after that, scrolling through the feed is buttery smooth and responsive. Overall, the daily use feels nice and enjoyable.
Moving on, let us focus on the display. The Pixel 6 Pro features a massive 6.7-inch LTPO OLED panel with a refresh rate of 120Hz. On the other hand, this makes scrolling through the TikToks or Instagram extremely smooth, and watching YouTube or Netflix truly enjoyable thanks to its sharp resolution and vibrant colors. On the other hand, however, under direct Malaysian sunlight, the brightness does not quite live up to the competitions. Indoors, the screen looks gorgeous, but outdoors, especially at noon, it struggles to stay visible. Therefore, while the display is excellent overall, it does come with this one notable limitation. Next, when we talk about performance, the Pixel 6 Pro is powered by Google's first generation sensor chip supported by 12GB of RAM. For everyday use such as browsing Instagram, uploading videos on TikTok, replying on WhatsApp, or binging YouTube, the experience is fast and seamless. In addition, the clean Android interface combined with Google clever AI features give it the phone a refreshing edge compared to other devices. However, it is important to note that after around 20 to 30 minutes of heavy use, especially in Malaysia's hot climate, this phone does tend to heat up. And once it warms, you might notice slight drops in performance. Thus, for social media lovers, the phone performs beautifully. But for heavy multitaskers or those who use demanding apps for long stretches, the heating issue might be a drawback. Now, on the brighter side, the camera system is where the Pixel 6 Pro truly shines. Equipped with a 50-megapixel main camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 48-megapixel telephoto lens with 4 times optical zoom. This phone delivers photography that still feels world-class in 2025. For instance, portrait looks sharp with excellent depth, landscape taken with the ultra-wide are stunning, and night mode can make a simple evening streak look magical. Even the zoom lens performs beautifully, capturing details at distances where most budget phones are completely filled. Video recording is also reliable, with 4K at 60 frames per second, although stabilization is not as flawless as on an iPhone. It is still very smooth, So if content creation or photography is your passion, this phone is a bargain at its current price. Moving forward, let's talk about an audio. The Pixel 6 Pro has stereo speakers which are clear and can get reasonably loud. This makes it suitable for watching TikTok or Netflix without needing headphones. Nevertheless, the bass is lacking and the sound profile is flatter compared to premium competitors such as Apple and Samsung. As a result, while the speakers are functional, true music lovers will want to use good quality earbuds or headphones for a fuller experience. Additionally, the battery performance deserves some attention. With its 5003 mAh battery, one will expect incredible endurance. In reality, however, it is simply average. A full day of normal use is fine, but constant social media scrolling or extended gaming will drain it faster than expected. Charging speed is another area where the Pixel 6 Pro feels outdated. With a maximum of 30-watt wired charging, a full charge takes about an hour and a half. Compared to today's devices that can recharge in under 40 minutes, this one feels slow. On the positive side, however, this phone does support wireless charging, which adds convenience if you have a charging pad. So now, how do we balance its strengths and weaknesses? On the other hand, the Pixel 6 Pro still offers a premium design, excellent cameras, smooth social media performance, and flagship features at a fraction of its original cost. For under 1,100 ringgit, that's hard to beat. On the other hand, it has its shortcomings. The screen brightness outdoors is average, the speakers are less impressive, the devices are under stress, and charging speeds are no longer competitive. In other words, the Pixel 6 Pro is not perfect, but it offers tremendous value for those who prioritize camera quality, social media use, and overall premium feel. At the same time, it may disappoint those who demand top-tier gaming or cutting-edge battery performance. Moreover, when we compare the Pixel 6 Pro to other flagships from the same era, the two main rivals were the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra and the iPhone 13 Pro Max. The Galaxy S21 Ultra, for instance, offers a brighter display and insane 100 times zoom that no one could ignore, while the iPhone 13 Pro Max had legendary battery life and unbeatable video recording quality, perfect for content creators. However, the Pixel held its ground. It might not have matched Samsung in display brightness or Apple in video. But when it came to still photography and software experience, the Pixel 6 Pro was truly a champion. In fact, many reviewers back then crowned it the king of everyday photography. The Google's AI making it even casual shots look professional. So, while Samsung and Apple dominated in hardware and ecosystem, the Pixel 6 Pro carved out its own reputation as the smartest camera phone of its generation. Overall, after taking everything into consideration, I would give the Pixel 6 Pro a solid 4 out of 5 stars. It still delivers a flagship level experience in many areas, despite its flaws. And at under 1,000 ringgit, it feels like a hidden treasure. And that's a wrap for my review of the Google Pixel 6 Pro. Thank you for spending your time with me. Remember, the latest is not always the greatest. Sometimes an older flagship like this still can give you the wow factor at fraction of the price. Until next time, stay smart, stay curious, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.